Values and principle of cooperation. Why are values important for a cooperative society? So values are important because members should imbibe as in absorb values of cooperative society for the successful working of the society. Now there are 6 different values. First is self-help. Self-help means helping each other for the benefit of all members. By helping each other, the members can help themselves to improve their own economic condition. Democracy. Members or owners elect new members among them as their representatives who form committee for management of the society. They are answerable to public for their performance. Third is equality. Every member has one vote irrespective of shares held by them. All members have equal rights and duties. They are treated equally irrespective of caste, religion, political affirmations, or social status. Equity. A cooperative society distributes surplus earned not according to the shareholding of the members but in proportion to the transactions affected by its members. Surplus means extra profit, whatever income they get. So, for example, a consumer cooperative society distributes its surplus in proportion to purchases made. A producer's cooperative society distributes its surplus in proportion to the total produce delivered by the members for sale. Distribution of surplus after providing, so provision for development of business. So this is for what they are removing the money and remaining money has been provided to the is been distributed. So provision for development of business, provision for common service, provision for education, provision for losses that may be incurred in future. Fifth is solidarity. They are financially weak individuals. Their resources should be merged and they should work together. Each member should do something for other members. Principles of cooperation. Voluntary association and open membership. Voluntary means those who are willing to, they should willingly come in. Any person of any religion, caste, social certificate can join or leave the cooperative society who would like to secure the economies of large-scale operations by means of collective efforts. Membership is not denied unless it would cause harm to society. If the admission is denied, they can appeal to Registrar of Cooperative Society. Second is democratic member control. A cooperative society is democratic. They can elect their members among the representatives like the government in democracy. They are answerable to members. Members' economic participation. Initially, a cooperative society collects capital by issuing shares to members residing in area of operation. Shares sold at face value. Face value means original cost, what is mentioned in share certificate. And full amount of shares purchased is collected immediately from them. The value of share is kept low, like for example 10 rupees per share. This is to enable poor people to become member of the society. Second, the amount is collected without furnishing, means without providing any security to the members. The share capital collected from the members need not be refunded to them during the life of the society. Payment on dividend on shares is not compulsory. Autonomy and independence. Autonomy means freedom to govern or control. Cooperative society is autonomous and independent business organizations to promote common economic interest of its members. It seeks to end economic and social emancipation. Emancipation means it sets free from legal, social or political restrictions of its members. It is secular in nature and action. Cooperative society follows principle in 3 different ways. At first, it admits any person irrespective of caste, religion, political affirmation and social status. Second, it refuses to serve the particular interest of any political party or religious group. And third, it keeps its independence from the state as far as possible. Education, training and information. Every person joining a cooperative society must study the aims and objectives of cooperation. He must know fundamentals of cooperation, must be interested in progress of the society, know the essential for the success of cooperative society, should regularly attend general meetings and offer their useful suggestions for the improvement in the working of their society, should render services to society whenever possible, should motivate non-members to become members of the society, should be loyal to their society, should not conduct business similar to their society. Cooperative societies should cooperate with other cooperatives at local, national, and international level. Their motto is to render services to its members and public and not to earn profit. It does earn profit, but it is just a byproduct arising out of services rendered. Profit is sufficient to meet day-to-day expenses. It always sells pure and unadulterated commodities using correct weight and measures. It provides quality goods and services in adequate quantities at reasonable prices.